everyone, welcome to another underrated spotlight. Woo! And we have an amazing girl group this time. And we've been wanting to do this one for a bit, but it's also a Patreon request by our patron Liz. So thank you for requesting it. If you want to also be able to make special requests, you can also become a wonderful potato. So are you ready? Let's get to it. This week's underrated spotlight is April! So April debuted August 24th, 2015 under DSP Media, that terrible ass company. Their fan club name is Fineapple, which according to them, it's a combination of fine, which they say means good, and then apple, which apparently is a shortened version of April. Doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, what else is new? But whatever, people like it. They like being pineapple. I mean, it's cute. I'm a pineapple. I'm a really fine apple. But yeah, they're under DSP Media, who is notorious for underrated groups because they suck at promoting them. But despite that, April is still pretty consistent. And they have really good releases, which let's get to April's amazing discography. Okay, Natalie, I'll tell you about their Korean discography. They have 2 singles, 3 single albums, and 6 mini albums, which is a lot. It's a shit ton. Yeah, they have a lot of mini albums. Honestly, like all their title tracks are very good. So in there's actually a subunit, but they don't have a subunit name. It's just the members Naud and Jinsol. They released that subunit song before their comeback, The Bluebird. And then they have also released some stuff in Japan, but not a lot. 2 single albums. I mean, I'm kind of glad that April's so consistent in Korea. Yeah. Like, they do have a decent fan base, enough to have them coming back as consistently as they do since debut. My song recommendation for April is definitely Mayday. I love Mayday. That song is so fun and quirky. It just makes me so happy when I hear it. I agree. That's also one of my favorite April songs, but also Take My Hand is a song that I really enjoy for some reason. Honestly, shout out to Oh My Mistake though. They got a lot of traction for that song, especially internationally. Maybe some older songs, I really like April Story. Oh, I think that was a big turning point for them. They just have too many good songs. That's it. Let's just keep going. Music videos, they have 10 Korean music videos. In Japan, they have 3. So there's definitely a lot of music videos for you guys to check out if you want to learn like the April members and discover their great title tracks. You got plenty to choose from. Moving on to some awards April's gotten. They actually have 5 awards. And that's really good. Deserved awards. It's really good. So in 2016, they won 3 different awards. The first one being Female Rookie of the Year. You know, normal. That's a really good award to win. And then they won the Top Home Shopping Background Music. For moi, nonetheless. For moi. So I was actually looking at the list of that, and there's like a lot of girl groups on there, but they were #1. Wait, so is it like if someone's home shopping on something, they'll hear moi in the background? I don't know. I guess they play girl group songs. They can have popular back. I don't know. It was really weird. I mean, good shit. It's an award nonetheless. And they also won Star of Tomorrow Rising Star Award in 2016 as well, which is like another rookie award. And they also won Kpop Artist Award in both 2017 and 2018. So they've like fairly won some awards since their debut. It's not like they've been awardless. I mean, we still need a music show win. Sad that Oh My Mistake couldn't get it. So now moving on to the lovely members of April. April consists of 6 members with 2 past members.
Starting off, we have Chaekyung, who is the vocalist. She was in Kara Project and was in Produce 101, ranking at number 16 on the show. And then she was also a part of project groups CIVA and then IVI, along with other Produce 101 contestants. And she was also a former member of Puretti, which if anyone remembers, Puretti was a group that DSP made. They started in Japan first, and then they never made a Korean release, and they just kind of disbanded. So moving along, we got Chaewon, who is lead vocalist. Chaewon also participated in Kara Project, ranking number 4.
And she also has a freckle on her nose that Natalie always points out in every April reaction.
I think in every April reaction I point out her beauty mark on her nose. This is a good member note. Naeun is vocalist and visual. So Naeun is actually a former JYP trainee, and she appeared in GOT7's Stop Stop It video. But she left JYP after failing to qualify for the show 16, so she could have been in Twice. And then next we got Yena, who is main rapper, lead dancer, and vocalist. Unfortunately, there's no notes for Yena except for the fact that she gets 0 lines in the majority of their songs. And people always complain about it.
Oh my god!
If you see this as main rapper, lead dancer, April doesn't really have rap.
And they'll have like dance breaks.
Yeah, so she doesn't really get to showcase herself, and it sucks because she's gorgeous and she's definitely talented, but support Yena. Then we have Rachel, who is main dancer, lead rapper, and vocalist. Rachel and Chaekyung are actually added members, and they were added in 2016 with the release April Story. And Rachel lived in Portland in the United States for 4 years. Rachel also kind of doesn't get much lines.
Her and Yena are kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
They get the same type of lines when they do get lines.
Yeah. And last but not least, we have Jinsol, who is maknae and main vocalist. So Jinsol participated in the underrated girl group singing show Girl Spirit. She's hosted some kids shows. Definitely a really talented vocalist for her age. Yeah. Busting out the main vocals as the maknae is usually not very common. And now moving on to some notes on the former members. Woo! So Seolmin was leader and lead vocalist. Seolmin was actually also a former member of Puretti along with Chaekyung, and now she is currently in KARD, still under the same company. She also participated in Kara Project, ranking number 2. The reason why she left April was mostly the concept.
She wasn't, I guess, a fan of the cute concept.
Yeah, I think she definitely fits KARD.
It seems like they didn't ever officially make another leader in April after Seolmin left. No profile say so.
And the other former member is Hyunju, who was vocalist and lead dancer. Hyunju ended up leaving April due to health issues and to pursue an acting career, which a lot of people, when they leave groups, they say they're going to do that, and then they try and it never really goes anywhere. But then she also ended up participating in the unit, ranking number 5 and earning her a spot in uni.t. So at least she got to do more idol work before, unfortunately, going back into the dungeon that is DSP Media. You've learned about the lovely members of April, as well as April's discography and some of their history. And we hope that you will really check them out if you don't know who April is. They're a really great girl group. Great songs, and they try really hard.
And they're very versatile. There can definitely be something in their discography that someone would like.
So that's all for April. Thank you, Liz, again for requesting April. So if you like April, check them out, and tune in next time for a boy group. Bye!